Did you read the title of this live? No complaints. I'm on this planet, excuse me. Like, why the hate? And weird, you know? Come down, Hark incoming. Puffin. What? Are you insinuating that I'm on pills? Huh? Well, I'm not, so I should not be living by myself. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, Maxine. Actually, I've been kind of like getting used to being by myself. I need help. Why? Pause. I just pray. If it's my time, you know. The lady from the healthcare called me today, and she's for my health card, and she's like, oh, what'd she say? You have to guarantee, like, this is a contract. If we reinstate your healthcare, that you're gonna be in Canada for the next 6 months out of the year. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I don't have plans to leave, but I couldn't make that commitment because I'm like, you know how my life is. Yeah. We have to go outside. I have to build a life. Like, I don't have a life. So having a man was your life. It really it was. Oh my God. Is that pathetic? Yes. So where else?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
Yo, chow, it's P. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I don't mean to sound rude, baby, I heard or nothing. I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some work with her. See, you got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty. walk with it, 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 walk with it.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. To anyone watching in real time, thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons that didn't join, not knowing I was a scammer, unlike FFG, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate y'all. Let's talk about the obvious just for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes. I'm getting ready for my stream. I'm going to cover Chantel's stream from a few days ago. We're going to chop it up. We're going to laugh. I look at the chat real quick because, I have the stream scheduled to go. And I see someone write, FFG's going live. Excuse me? So I quickly just check. And FFG has her stream scheduled at the same time as me, 5 p.m. Eastern. And you know what I did? Push this bitch back because there was no way I was not going to listen in real time. So I stream it in my Discord and I'm like, let's see what it's going to be. That 10-minute stream was pointless. The number one question that everyone wanted to know, the number one question was still not answered. And I find it a bit convenient that she now can't talk about certain things. You mean talk about when BBJ was euthanized? Like that certain thing? Like the number one thing that was once again being spammed in the comments, in the chat? That thing? That sounds pretty convenient to me. What I got from it, these were not her words. What I got from it is maybe something legal is coming up in the background. I don't know. I can't think of one thing that can stop FFG, even if there's some legal stuff that's working up in the background, that would stop her from saying the day. She might as well have gone live and reacted. If she's going back to reactions tomorrow, girl, you might as well did that today. That 10-minute stream could have just been a community tab post because it was pointless. No answers. It genuinely could have just been a community tab post. What was the purpose? But I will say, certain things do just line up beautifully, beautifully. Earlier in my Discord, I posted a little FFG clip, and then she did this, and I was like, actually, let me play that for the stream real quick today. Let me play that for the. Hold on. Actually, let me do this. Yeah, let me play that. Let me play this, and then I'll get into some of the support, and then we'll get into, FFG's sister, Chantel, because that's what we're actually here for. Let me just play this. These are FFG's words from May of this year.
And fuck anybody else who hurts animals, mistreats animals, anything, grifts off of fucking animals. Fuck all of you. That's what I think. And anybody funding this sack of shit, fuck all of you. All of you.
Wait, let's hear that one more time. These are FFG's words from earlier this year.
Fuck her and fuck anybody else who hurts animals, mistreats animals, anything, grifts off of fucking animals. Fuck all of you. That's what I think. And anybody funding this sack of shit, fuck all of you. All of you.
So I would assume that would apply to FFG. I agree. I agree with what she's saying. But that clip was directed towards Chantel. She was projecting. So technically that applies to her as well. Just her words. All I do is clip people's content. FFG is a fraud, is a scammer, and none of that from this stream that she just did that was 10 minutes long changed anything. I'm going to get to the support. We will obviously unpack a lot more in a different stream, but I edit this down. I already have this plan, so we're going to stay on track, but we'll be revisiting that. We will definitely be revisiting that. And I'm happy that she'll be providing us more content because I am interested to see how a scammer like FFG goes on to react now. I would like to see that. Let's get to some of the support though. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Remember to like the stream. One like equals one more ladle saved for Chantel. Save the ladles, period. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Lauren Christine, thank you for rejoining, boo. And for those who don't know, Lauren Christine's text was the one I read in the last pre-recorded upload I did about FFG. Lauren Chris was the viewer who became friends with FFG, and FFG offered to help Lauren due to her partner having some medical issues and wanted to go visit. And because Lauren did something FFG didn't like, she then said, "I want my money back," and started to tweet about her, try to embarrass her, and here we are today. But that is the Lauren. THL, thank you so much for the super chat. Cosplay loser, grifter, liar, addict. Cosplay loser, grifter, liar, addict. Yep, every single one of that describes FFG. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Lauren, I hope you had a great weekend and Thanksgiving. Thank you, boo. It was amazing. I hope you did as well, and I appreciate you. We will talk soon. Again, thank you, boo. Just Jamie, thank you so much for 40 months. I appreciate you, boo. Didn't FFG open up the stream saying we have a lot to talk about, and then she bounced after 10 minutes? Again, could have been a community tab post. And once again, ignored all the people who are still supporting her after everything. It's the audacity for me. And that's what she will continue to have, the audacity. And I was shocked she didn't go live on Friday because I'm like, she's definitely coming back. I guess she just needed a couple of more days. It didn't change anything, but she's back to reacting tomorrow. And I want to repeat, I am an FFG reaction channel as well. I will be covering FFG, Rosie, and Chantel. Maybe Amber in the future, depending on if she does anything. Princess, thank you so much for Princessa. Sorry, I said that wrong. Thank you for 15 months. We were having a time in the Discord over the pathetic excuse of a live stream from Turkey Neck. Can't wait for the recap stream. Oh, it's gonna be good. Thank you, boo. And we were piled in there. I appreciate y'all for showing up. Klanka, thank you so much, boo. I listened to Chapel Style while watching a ballet dancer. A ballet dancer rehearsal. Rehearsed Nutcracker, and it was a jam. Oh, I like that. Thank you, boo, and I appreciate you. And Klanka, just so you know, I ended up buying some of the makeup that you tagged me. Well, you tagged the Discord in, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. The 50% off. I bought a few things. I'll show you. I'll show you when I get it. Earth. Oh, actually, speaking of the look, give me 1 second. Actually, let me cover this. Thank you so much for 4 months. Made it for a stream. Hello, beautiful. I appreciate you. And speaking of makeup, I am wearing, and I appreciate you, I am wearing Juvia's Place Allure 3 palette. I went in, and I don't know if it really shows. It's not showing as much as I wish it was. But I went in with this like brown burgundy shade on the outer part of my lid. And then I went in with the golds. I don't know if it's really showing the way it should because, I don't have the best quality internet. But this is what I went in with. So these two here. But that's what I'm wearing. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Dammy. Oh, give me 1 sec. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just pulling up some things on the side here. Thank you. Oh, I'm really behind. Jesus. Damn it, Liv. Thank you so much. And you are actually the welfare fund. I appreciate you. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EBTs. Thank you. Let me stop before I actually get my fucking channel shut down. Sometimes I need to remember not to do it too far up, but I appreciate you. And again, I want to thank FFG because you were the inspiration of this tier. Thank you. I appreciate you, damn it, Liv. I appreciate you. Shay, welcome to the Go Cluster Boo. I appreciate you. Hold on. On YouTube, Charlie thought you were 6 feet tall. Can I get a Listen, I'm 6 feet tall depending on the day. For today, I have to wait for a viewer. So what I like to do sometimes is wait for a viewer to tell me what my height of the day is, like what I'm giving for the day. If anybody ever tries me and says like 5'6", 5'5", or lower, I will time you out. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Cat Lou, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. To the new member, please enjoy. And remember, Supreme or higher, you do have access to the Discord. And trust me, you want to be there. Alrighty. Emotional support demon, thank you so much for 3 months. Happy 3 months, looking as beautiful as ever. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for 3 months. Sounds like a you problem. Oh, that orange is giving juicy. My thirst, has been quenched. I needed that vitamin C. Thank you so much. You know, so crazy. It is like an orange gold. You guys say you like orange on me, and sometimes I have to put it on and then be reminded. I'll say it like that. I'll say it like that. I'm gonna get to the remaining support in a moment. I just want to get started with Chantel for a bit because I will fall back, but I will, fall behind. But give me 1 second. Actually, let me cover a couple more. Dessa, thank you for 4 months. Clax Action LOL suit. So, do you think the LOL suit? Let me ask y'all real quick. Do you think whoever she's talking to, if it is legal, is she aiming something at her brother, or is she going to be trying to aim something at the creators who are calling her out and criticizing her? This is going to be interesting. Altogether, she's full of shit. But if she is actually working on something behind the scenes, I can't wait to find out what it is so we could get that date. Stupid fraud. Mercury, thank you so much. It's so funny because we all know she tried to do something choosing to stream at the same time. You know that it was it was the worst she can do, and it was pathetic, very pathetic, very pathetic. And I don't know if she thought I wouldn't push my stream back, but I did. I definitely did. Sam, thank you so much for 33 months. The only legal matter when BBJ died is hold on. The only legal matter when BBJ died is FFG incriminating herself if she can say when. Oh, you think so? And thank you, Sam. You think so? I just don't see why she couldn't answer that. Oh, God. God. What a mess. Well, we will see. I will be seated and I'll be tuned in. And Sam, I know you'll be tuned in too, because she is now part of the rotation for sure. And y'all know I will keep talking. Let's get into Chantel because I also got some mess to watch with the Discord after this stream. So let's get into Chantel being high as hell, barely making sense, and killing her channel. This stream is going to be a mess. This stream is going to be a mess, and I'm so sorry. It's going to be a mess. Now I understood what you guys are going to say. If she answers, then she admits to fraud. Oh, so the time, if she says the time, it could implicate her. Listen, I cosplay as a lawyer. I want y'all to know I'm not actually a lawyer, just like I'm not actually Beyonce's cousin, but I'm going to keep pushing that lie. Got it. She's going to, okay. Well, sucks to suck. Shouldn't have been a scammer, huh? Shouldn't have been a scammer. Now back to her sister.
Shoot. Hello, Squeaky. Hello, Squeaky. I don't feel like going on camera tonight, so I wasn't even gonna go live. So this is how you have to take me tonight.
This stream here actually sounded a bit more concerning than the stream that she did in Syria when she went live to say that Salah's family was planning to kill her. When I was listening to this, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because Chantel is not that good at trolling. She's not good at like really performing. This is not a performance. I know there's times she's been drunk and she'll exaggerate certain things, but this is real. Now, what's going on here? I don't know if it's just edibles. I don't know what she got going on, and I've seen a lot of different opinions. The truth is, it could be anything. But for her to be this out of her mind, she should have never gone live. She should have never gone live. This was ridiculous.
I'm snacking on these Lay's chips. The flavor is turkey dinner. It just has that like poultry flavor. And I'm drinking a 7-Up Zero, grapefruit zero sugar. I should have water though. I think I have cold water.
I added the edit of the stream so you can see what her viewers were saying in real time. The concern.
Did you read the title? The title of this live? No complaints.
So Chantel intentionally titled the stream No Complaints. So she had enough sense to realize she was probably too high to go live. And she thought the title would change what? She's barely making sense. She's barely stringing sentences together. To be clear, this stream was anywhere from an hour and 25 minutes to an hour and 35 minutes. I trimmed this stream down to most of the little bit of talking that it was, and it's about 15 minutes. That's how much talking Chantel did.
Man, I wish I had the money to go to like a really cool girls' getaway.
The last thing Chantel needs is a getaway. She needs an intervention. I'm gonna let this clip play because it has to do with the comment from a later stream the next day. But she needs an intervention. And what girls trip? She has no friends.
You have to be a girl's girl to be a sister wife. Yeah. That would be putting it lightly, I guess. I don't know what that even means. What's sad? What? Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I was so jealous. Like scrolling through social media. Seeing like Thanksgiving dinners and stuff. Like, you guys get to eat that. What? I'm on this planet, excuse me. Anyway, I wanted to order. I wanted to order the ingredients to do a cabbage boil.
All right.
I just wanted to show y'all what a cabbage boil was. I think it took off on TikTok. I'm actually gonna skip a good amount of it. I'll let it play for a little bit. But the last thing she needs is this cabbage boil. Once again, she just needs help. She needs help. And all this slurring, all this mumbling, the heavy breathing. I would like to remind everyone, Chantel's supporters paid thousands of dollars for this content. Thousands. She was going to give them so much great content for the holidays, all these things. And all she's been doing is either eating, going live to cry, or getting so fucking high that her viewers are concerned and she's not making sense. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this and then I'm going to skip most of it.
Alright, y'all, I'm back with another one. I know y'all been seeing this seafood cabbage boil, and I had to try it. Now, I was fighting for my life taking this core out, but this part is very important. Next, I drizzled the whole cabbage inside and out with oil, and I seasoned it with my Cajun spices and some Old Bay. Next, I wrapped it in some aluminum foil, and I put it in the oven for about an hour and a half on 375. Next, I started chopping up my potatoes, my andouille sausage, and my corn. And then I went in to make my own sauce using unsalted butter, onions, minced garlic. I used Old Bay seasoning, Tony's Creole, some green onions. I also used a few drops of the shrimp and crab oil, and I gave that a good mix. After bringing that to a boil, I added my potatoes, let those cook for about 10 minutes, and then I went in and added my corn, let those cook for another 5 minutes, and I just turned the heat off so those didn't overcook. Next, with my chopped andouille sausage, I just put those in a skillet. I let those brown, and then I cooked my shrimps last. Now, after removing your cabbage, you want to make sure it's the texture that you like, and now I just stuffed this thing. However you want to layer it, you just layer it, put your potatoes, your corn, all your sauce.
But the cabbage.
I personally would tear that whole thing up. I would tear that cabbage boil up while humming and singing. Now, after the second ingredient, I knew Chantel was not going to make this. There might be an attempt, but Chantel's not making that. Anything more than about 3 ingredients or that includes about more than 5 minutes of standing, I just don't see Chantel doing. So at least you have an idea what the cabbage boil is. It looks amazing. Looks real good.
They sent me was 3 times or 4 times the size of what I imagined I'd be working with. But I do have all the spices, the butter, olive oil, the foil. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking deconstructed oil, maybe? Okay, I'm not camming up, so no, I know it's. The screen is off just for tonight.
Can anyone tell me what language she's speaking? I know it's not English. It's not French. What language is she speaking? Someone help me out. The way this should have been deleted the moment she sobered up. And last I checked, I haven't checked in a few hours, but last I checked, it's still on her channel.
That's all. It's not going to be a reoccurring thing. I'm okay, boss. I'm okay, guys.
I should have mentioned this earlier. One of the biggest issues I have with this is the fact that she's so high in streaming, but it's so irresponsible and disrespectful to her viewers. Throughout this whole stream, most of her viewers, whether they're supporters or critics, were concerned. Some people were even urging her to get offline. And one of her mods, we'll get into that, seemed fed up. And I don't blame her. This is ridiculous. This is a grown woman. And her platform has been on shaky ground for a while. And doing this, I think one of the only reasons, well, it's YouTube number one, but also she's behind the avatar. She's behind a black screen. So as much as we know what's going on, I don't think YouTube can do as much as we think without actually seeing something. At least that's what I think. That's what I think.
I'm just really tired, I guess. I have to do better for what? I'm going to be passing out after this. I don't have kids to look at. I don't have to be responsible. I just have to go to bed.
She can still be responsible with her platform. I don't know why she mentioned that. You don't actually have to be a parent, have kids, or certain responsibilities to be responsible as a whole. She is slurring to the point that she shouldn't, low key, probably shouldn't be alone. This is ridiculous. Guess what? I don't have children. There's certain responsibilities I don't have, but I know I want to be responsible with my platform. I know I want at least to be respectful to my viewers, that when they tune into my stream, that's not what the fuck I'm giving them. Causing concern. It's selfish.
Who cares? People are so dramatic. Oh my. Don't you find? Oh my god, my phone's gonna die.
I just wanted to give you guys a throwback clip from when she was living in the villa. These are the vibes that I got off of how she sounded in this current stream. This is what she was giving to me, and she was high and drunk here.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to come back after because I can't even find my charger right now, so. You're still worried about me, Jaina? Well, that's fine. I mean, there's lots to be worried about. So if this cuts off, um, I'll try to find my charger and get on as soon as I can. But yeah, like, I'm okay. I'm just really drowsy, and it's just at least purely just THC, you know? Grey Goose and cranberry, by the way. When did you start drinking? I don't drink. I just have a bottle of Grey Goose, and I just like having a drink. No, I haven't been drinking. I'm just having one drink. I don't even really like... I don't like the taste of alcohol, so... No.
And I agree with Shay's comment. That clip did seem more coherent than what we're listening to currently. And she was high and drunk there. Again, it could be several things, and I've seen everyone give their opinions. The truth is, it could be anything. I know a few people are saying it could be related to her diabetes, it could be pills, and we'll see, someone does bring that up in the stream. Whatever it is, she needs to not do that. In general, she shouldn't, but it's Chantel. She did all of this to build up her move back to Canada to be doing this. It's pathetic.
But I mean, I'm always on camera, and one night, I don't feel like it. So, that's what happens. Were we riding the bus? I did say I would, didn't I? I'm just like, ugh. I don't know, I might get bus sick today. I'm feeling a bit dizzy, so I don't know if motion sickness might get the best of me. But
So the next day, when she went live, I guess she sobered up a bit, but pretty much all she did was she was cooking, like, I think, hamburger helper. She was feeling sick. And I think after the stream, I think that stream might have been the last one. I know within that stream, she mentioned she may have company. I'm guessing it's family, but that's the last stream that I remember. Oh, good point, actually, Emma and Hectic Llama. Hungover. Very good point. Very good point. Some Polish chick, the crazy thing is, she was in a lot of ways close to a horror cow back when she was in the villa dealing with Natter's crackhead ass. It was definitely giving that based on a lot of the drama that was there. And she's about to accomplish that without that crackhead.
like, why the hate?
So she's asking, why is she being criticized by viewers who can clearly hear that she's basically, she, at one point, I think a few viewers thought she fell asleep. She was not able to even string complete sentences together. There was one point she went to get out about like, I want to say like 5 words, and I'm not kidding or exaggerating. It took her about a minute and a half to finish that sentence.
And weird, you know? Why pause? I'm just literally just sitting here. Can y'all just chill out? Let's just chill out. Everything's okay, I guess. I mean, it's so weird looking around here. Thinking that not even a year ago, I was in the desert in Kuwait. I know people.
Did you guys hear how long it took her just to get that sentence out? She did that several times throughout the stream. I was just sitting here thinking about the desert in Kuwait. Bitch, speak. There were times during the stream I'm like, girl, do you know you're still on live stream? Do you realize you're still on live stream?
People think that I'm like adverse to getting any kind of help. I've had a long journey. I've had a long journey since being 15, in and out of mental hospitals. I've been to an eating disorder program. I've been on Vyvanse, I've been on Ozempic, I've been, but nothing ever really I've been to therapy a few times, and nothing ever really worked for me. So,
Because keep digging yourself a bigger grave. You think I'm the one dying tomorrow. Trust me. You're going to, and your channels are going to. Very soon. And there's the pinky, like with the rage, shove it up your ass.
Well, based on that clip from just a year ago, not only is Chantel doing a good job killing her channel on her own, but she almost sounds like she was gonna pass out during that stream. That was a year ago. We fast forward to today, and this is what she's giving viewers. She actually had better content in Syria with that horrible internet. I'm gonna get to some more of the support, and we'll get right back into Chantel. Pause on Crisco. Ooh, pause on Crisco Windows. Thank you, boo. Thank you for 1 month. If she's not guilty, why is she giving refunds? And I know you're referring to FFG. Exactly. If she's not, but we all know she is. She couldn't acknowledge a damn thing. And the sad part is there are some viewers who are going to simply accept that. Why? Chantel's more important. Getting that fix is more important. So they'll excuse a scammer. Not Jeb Bush. Thank you so much for your super chat. Excuse the heck out of me with that orange, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, damn, y'all really like the orange like that? Thank you so much. I could tell when you guys really like a look. So I'm like, oh, I was like happy with it, but I was just like, there were some things that I wish I did better, but I appreciate y'all for real. Thank you. Ashley, thank you so much. Hey, Charlie, I'm 5'11". I know you're much taller. Thank you for accepting reality. Thank you. I am, but you sound amazing. But yeah, I feel like today it's giving 6'3". So I'm a bit taller than you, but I'm proud of you. Let me stop. Stop. I'm kidding. Let me stop. Sorry. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Christina. Oh, hold on. No, Christina's lifting healing journey. Thank you so much for joining the Welfare Fund, boo. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EBTitties. I appreciate you. And to everyone who joins the Welfare Fund, thank you for doing your part in helping keep me off of welfare. Thank you. For real, thank you. Brian. Burnett. I could read y'all. I promise y'all I could read. Burnett, thank you so much for 3 months. Eyeshadow Deets, please. My 5'5" friend. Oh, you're 5'5"? That's cute. That's cute. It's this palette. I don't know if you saw earlier, Burnett, but it's this palette here by Juvia's Place, and thank you. It is, and they probably still got a Black Friday sale. So get in there. Juvia's Place, the Allure. And I just want to show y'all real quick. Again, these 2 shades here. This is the middle shade, the one that everyone's referring to. But thank you, boo. And I hope your 5'5" self has a great rest of your weekend. Soup. I'm gonna go with soup. Thank you so much. Oh, that reminds me, y'all. Actually, let me discuss this real quick. Because you know how YouTube has done switch the handles in chat? For this whole time, they actually kept the usernames on the back end for YouTubers. They've recently changed that. So what that actually means for me, because I actually have to put your usernames in individually for the rollout in the beginning of the stream or at the end of my videos, I actually have to switch to your usernames because I cannot just trying to put your usernames in. Now I have to go to each individual channel to find your username and then put it in. And that is kind of impossible because it takes a lot of time, and it already takes time. And I thank all my members, but in this upcoming week, when you see your names on the membership list, it will have to be the handles. I still don't understand why YouTube made such a stupid decision like that, but it just made it hard on a lot of us, unfortunately. Thank you for 46 months, boo. Mind you, FFG is the same person who had something to say about Zach's pets, but her profiting off of a dead cat is nobody else's business. Okay, that part. Exactly. Exactly. And it's interesting, her little story was how she, followed vet's orders about, and we'll go over it in a future stream, but she was sitting there trying to criticize Zach for something she doesn't know when Zach was simply following their vet's orders and their advice. But again, in our next stream, we'll be dragging the shit out of her. Snosberry, thank you so much for 2 months. I have never been as disgusted in someone as I am with her, and I was never even a fan. She lies easily. No, she lies easier than she breathes. Thank you for everything. She does. She does. The truth is, she's going to always have a platform of some sort. There are horrible, disgusting people who have done way worse than FFG, and they still have platforms. That was one of the reasons I knew she'd come back. I just didn't know how she would be able to handle it or how she planned on moving forward, but it's not shocking to me that she's back. And she's going to get a good amount of support. I just want to see how she reacts to the valid criticism. Nomi, thank you so much for the super chat. Disabled, living alone, and having to clean the whole house on my day off. Thanks for keeping me company. Seriously, vacuuming on crutches should qualify for the Olympics. It definitely should, boo. It definitely should. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. And you're doing what a lot of people who don't have those struggles, they won't do it. So shout out to you. Actually, can y'all throw Nomi some love in the chat if you don't mind? They didn't ask for it, but I want you to. Thank you. And shout out to you, Nomi. Keep doing your thing, boo. Danny, thank you so much for the support. Between what Chris said in the last video in early 2023, I think BBJ must have passed then. If FFG had another video, she would post it. Yeah, at the end of the day, we know it happened at the end of 2023. We know that. We just don't have a date, unfortunately. She probably not going to give it up. Michael, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let me see. Thank you, and welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. Yes, thank you so much for 5 months. Girl, I love the makeup. Thank you. Damn, y'all really love the makeup today. Thank you, for real. Y'all really know how to make a girl's head big. I appreciate you, boo. Insolent Insolent Violet, thank you so much, boo. Welcome to the Gold Cluster, and you are supreme, so you have access to the Discord. Trauma Dumpling, you already know what I'm going to say. You have one of my favorite usernames in the whole community. Thank you so much for the support. Poll question, do you think Foodie will have her channel still monetized into... I will do that as soon as I play Chantel. Actually, let's get right into Chantel with that. I'll do that right now. Thank you for the support, boo.
Sorry, I'm kind of like, come down, Hark incoming. Puffin. What? Are you insinuating that I'm on pills? Huh? Well, I'm not, so. No. Like, the majority of the time when you ask me if I'm hanging out with someone, it's gonna be no. Just me and my cat.
So Chantel originally said no, and then the next day she actually mentioned she'll be having visitors or a visitor, and she needed to make sure she cleaned up, as if she doesn't normally do that because it's her. So
I might have company tomorrow. So, like, if I cook, then I have to clean. And it's gotta be clean in here tomorrow. Company, how exciting. Yeah. I won't tell you who, but... Well, I would tell you, Teardrop, but... I should not be living by myself. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, Maxine. Actually, I've been kind of like getting used to being by myself. I need help. Why?
So the following day, Chantel said she's getting used to being by herself. Does Chantel sound like someone who is getting used to being by herself? No. The reason for the title of this stream is because that's all Chantel has done. Majority of the time she's been on this platform, constantly trying to escape her reality. And what is she doing with these drugs or whatever else that she may be on or whatever else she's dabbling in? She don't want to deal with the reality. It's pathetic. It's a joke. And then she'll get upset at the criticism.
Yeah, I'm nice and relaxed here, but... I'm nice and relaxed. What do you guys think? You guys think Pete and I should live together or what?
For the poll that is up, I'm referring to 2026 in general. Like, do you think she'll be monetized in 2026? I think she will. If she keeps this up, she's going to eventually be demonetized. But because it's YouTube and we saw what they did last time, who knows if it will stick. But yeah, it's coming if she keeps this up at least. But vote, y'all.
Zero chance he'll be there after a year. Another reason Pete shouldn't move away from his family. I mean, pause. Just pray. If it's my time, The lady from the healthcare called me today, and she's for my health card, and she's like,
For anyone who didn't catch Chantel's stream on this day, listen closely. Chantel, who has all those lists of health problems, Chantel, who is struggling to walk, Chantel, who now has back problems and sounds like a fucking dog when she's trying to catch her breath, didn't take the healthcare. Please listen to this.
oh, what'd she say? you have to guarantee, like, this is a contract. If we reinstate your healthcare, that you're going to be in Canada for the next 6 months out of the year. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I don't have plans to leave, but I couldn't make that commitment because I'm like, you know how my life is.
Why would Chantel, who just signed a lease, a 1-year lease, not be sure if she could sign for her health insurance that she'd be here for the next 6 months? Chantel is currently, and I think she's been doing this for a while, trying to figure her way back to Syria. She's trying to figure her way back to Syria. I'm going to get to the remaining support. I just wanted to grab this one real quick because I know it's pertaining to what we're discussing right now. And again, I'll grab the rest. Scram, thank you so much for the support. Type 1 diabetic here. I pay thousands to stay alive, and many in the US where insulin is unaffordable. She gets healthcare for free and rejects it. And that's what Chantel will do. And that's what Chantel will do. This is the same Chantel who has been trying to be oppressed in some way, trying to call all type of viewers ableist and all these things. We don't understand her struggles. But this plays a part in what her issue has been all these years. First of all, the audacity, the privilege. She spits in the face of all the privilege she's had. Like you said, there's so many of us in the state. Do you know what some of us pay for health insurance? Even through work, even through our jobs. But it comes easy. It comes easy for her. So it's not a stress. Oh, well.
The lease is for a year, I know. I'm like, okay, so I told her I'd get back to her. Like, I need to like plan. I need to definitely plan out the next year of my life. 6 months is not a lot of time. Yeah, that's true. I guess I can just, email them and say, okay, that's fine. I'll be in Canada. But I don't know, like, what my life, you know how I am. Like, 1 minute I'm here, 1 minute I'm there.
No. The only reason Chantel's ever here and there is because she's on a visa run. And more, it looks like this is what it was, but I truly believe this was an attempt to get Salah to choose her over his family. I don't think the initial plan was to do a visa run when it comes to this. It was all about getting Salah, getting that control back, and making sure that he makes her a priority over his family. And it's been backfiring this whole time. Her channel's dying even further, and she's not getting the control back over Salah that she wanted. That's one of the reasons she'll sit on this platform and still be crying because he's not messaging her back within a certain time.
I didn't turn down the healthcare. Making shit up. I just have to, like, let them know what my plan is. I mean,
She just said, I didn't turn down healthcare. You're making shit up. This clip right here is literally what she just said. Go ahead, Chantel, take it away.
I don't have plans to leave, but I couldn't make that commitment because I'm like, you know how my life is.
I couldn't make that commitment. You know how my life is. That's her turning down the healthcare. I don't know if there was like residual drugs. Maybe like she was still a little hot. Literally, that's what you just said. You turned it down.
Yeah. Well, I can just email them back and say yes. Like, it's, you know what I mean? But I was just like taken aback. Like, even that kind of commitment, I don't know. Even though that's what I need, you know? The thing that's expensive here is the medications, not the healthcare part.
Okay, I'm not in Canada, but based on the Canadians that I've heard talk about this, that's not true, is it? Even the healthcare is expensive in Canada without the universal care. maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused. But say if she didn't have healthcare and she needed help right now, wouldn't it be expensive? Like, say if she had to have a doctor's visit. Again, I'm not Canadian, so I could be, oh, she gets reimbursed. She gets reimbursed. Okay. Gotcha. Again, I need to, but Von's saying it's expensive. Again, I'm not Canadian, so again, please don't take my word for that. It's just when she said it, I was confused. I was like, I thought it was pricey. Hold on, I'm just going through the chat. So without $550 at minimum to get screened in the ER, yes, that's expensive. Okay, so it's more than likely Chantel making excuses and spreading misinformation. I just didn't want to do the same. I was just confused. Oh, all emergency care is free. You know what I'm going to do is shut up because I don't want to actually spread misinformation as well. Let's continue with Chantel's privileged ass being high and not helping herself.
You know? What's depressing, Kaylee? The only thing depressing is some of you guys. I just don't know what is so depressing, you know? Nobody interesting was messaging me. Nobody interesting messages me. I never talk to anyone spicy. Yeah. We have to go outside. I have to build a life. Like, I don't have a life. And I'm not in good shape.
This stream, even for me, as someone who did edit it down to give you guys something, it's still a struggle to get through. As she said, she doesn't go outside. But you know who does go outside? J-Bay. We'll be right back.
Having a mental health crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
Porcahontas?
Oink oink, bitches. Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Yeah, yeah. miles away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I just feel like I had to bring a little energy back because, God, getting through this stream, again, I edited down the best that I could. I just had to bring some energy back to y'all because imagine watching this in real time. That stream, again, was about an hour and a half long. Imagine watching that in real time. Before we get back into Chantel, let's get to some more of the support. Ooh, I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Hold on. Oh, let me scroll back up. That's my problem. Thank you again, y'all. Go Touch Grass. Thank you so much for 39 months. 39 months of pure love and joy to my ride and die peeps. Love you. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. 39 months, baby. Damn it, Liv. Thank you so much. Charlie, you're easily 7'2". You're right. Guys, new height of the day. Baddie energy and all. Everyone, listen up. New height of the day. 7'2". 7'2". Thank you. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Oh, and I just want you guys to know also, for anybody who watches Rosie, you know the reference, and we'll be getting to her as well. I want y'all to know my grown ass will never come up on this fucking platform with a damn hickey on my neck. I'll be behind an avatar before that happens. Rosie's grown 34-year-old ass was on her platform giddy about a hickey. A hickey that she got from a new woman, a new love interest. We'll get into it. She was talking to them for hours, trauma dumping, all these things. She was giddy. And she's like, oh my God, you're pathetic. But again, time for another, a different stream. Speaking of Rosie, Rosie the Moth Lady, thank you so much for 19 months. Because you're wearing my favorite color, I think you're 9 feet. Why are you guys being so thank you. 9 feet tall today. I'm gonna keep it at 7'2" today, but 9 feet. I think that's for the next FFG stream. We'll do that. And thank you again for 19 months, boo. Let's see. T, thank you for the support. Love how you're bringing the receipts, Charlie. FFG only has herself to blame for the mess she's in. She got greedy. Don't fuck with cats. It's really that simple. It didn't have to be so difficult. She did all of this for what? Don't get me started because you know this is supposed to be a Chantel stream, even though they're in the same family. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you. No, I did the DNA test. You are, in fact, Beyonce's cousin. Thank you. Thank you. Facts. Facts. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. Mercury, thank you. You are not. Oh, not you are not Beyonce's cousin. I want my money back. Listen, I wish I could do FFG's voice. Like if somebody asked me, you know how she used to get upset with like people asking her about BBJ? I wish I could do her voice so I could sit there and just yell when someone questions if I'm Beyonce's cousin, but I'd probably look stupid. Thank you, Mercury. I appreciate you. Listen, I said squint, squint. If you squint, you'll see it. Thank you. Our Petty, thank you so much. Welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Welcome. You are actually, hold on. Let me greet you appropriately. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EBTitties. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. One day I will think of something different, but for now I'm keeping this. I like it. I know some of y'all don't like it, but I like it. Sometimes you got to be cringe, you know? Thank you again, boo. Angry German sausage. Thank you so much for the love. Looking 6'2" today. You're right. And I'm 9 inches. Okay. I see what you did there. Thank you, boo. Some Polish chick, thank you so much, boo. She keeps saying she's taking her back pain pills. She might have gotten an opioid prescription if she went in for the sciatica because some MDs will give that. Here's the thing though, the only reason I think when she mentioned the back pain pills, it's something over the counter. Chantel don't do shit. So the moment she leaves the house and does anything, she has to tell her viewers. If she went to, say, see a doctor or anything like that, she would have mentioned it, in my opinion. You know, she can't hold water. So I actually think when she talks about the back pain pills, she's talking about something over the counter, unless unless a family member gave her something. But that's my opinion. Oh, thank you, Just Jimmy, right here. She said she got to leave. Yeah. You know, if she went to the doctor, she would have said it to us. You know how she is. There's nothing in her life she actually leaves private. So, but thank you again, boo. Thank you. Demon Pig, thank you so much. Chantel is not a good person. Oh, sorry. Chantel is not a good person. She needs some true friends, not a man. But this behavior will not attract anything except misery. The truth is, she ain't a good person. And she don't need friends because she's a horrible friend. Somebody who care about her, like a family member, needs to step in. When she mentioned the whole like she's gonna have company or whatever, what I was hoping for, and I know this is a reach. What I'm about to say is such a reach. I hope it's her mom and her aunt coming over and finally intervening. Intervention time. Spring it on her ass. Spring it on her ass. I know that's more than likely not what happened, but she's also been gone for a few hours, longer than normal. So maybe that's what it was. But thank you again, boo. Thank you for the support. Delulu, thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't she provide receipts for the vet care BBJ received on her community tab post? If she used the same vet to put her down, then they would have the date. Just saying, legally it could be court ordered. Here's the thing with that too, which she mentioned, and I'm going to go over it in a future stream. I do not believe anything FFG says personally, obviously with everything she's shown through her behavior, unless there's receipts. So with everything she described with BBJ, receipts. Show the vet, show all the vet stuff, because I don't believe shit. And she might actually be telling the truth about this one thing, but due to her behavior and due to all the fucking scamming she did, yeah, no one should take her at her word moving forward. Even her supporters. The sad part is she still got some. See Giggity, thank you so much for 1 month. She's a bum ass mess. Love this space. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. Reaction. Perfect. Thank you so much. We thank you for 4 months. Last time she sounded like this was. Hold on. Last time she sounded like this was in her S chat. Do you mean Cuba? Was in her S chat. Reaction Buffet. Do me a favor. Tag me on the stream. Don't super chat or nothing. I just want to understand what you meant with the S chat. Y'all know some things go over my head, but thank you again, Boo, for 4 months. Sounds like a you problem. I don't care what I'm going through. I'm going through it sober. I can't say that I haven't, on rough days, rough periods in my life, made sure I took an edible or two just to get through the rest of my day. But you know what I made sure not to do? Go live on my big ass platform. If I'm going to indulge in anything just to escape, even if it's for an hour or two, I do that privately. I'm not bringing my grown ass up here and acting like a fucking fool like she is. It's irresponsible, it's stupid, and it's reckless. Truly, it's reckless. And thank you again, boo. Richard, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh, actually, in a super chat right after. Thank you, boo. It's giving Basil's Queen. Thank you. Oh, Benzo Queen. That is not for me. That is not for me. I misread that. That's for Chantel. That is for Chantel. I should learn how to read. That is for Chantel. But I appreciate you. Ugh. The truth is, I don't think that was just edibles. I'm leaning towards edibles and drinking. And I know a lot of people are saying it's pills. It's all. I think it's her drinking again. We'll find out eventually because Chantel always, in one way or another, tells on herself. So I really do think it's the drinking. Wait, it's Basil Queen. I'm so confused. Is it not Benzo? I'm so confused. Yo, just It's benzo. Oh, they're both problematic, right? It's bad, right? Oh, listen. You know what? We getting back to Chantel. Because now I'm up here acting like I can't read like I'm high. And the fact that Chantel was actually reading her chat better than mine right now is sad. That's why you know what? Y'all not gonna do this to me. This is embarrassing. Back to Chantel.
So, what am I supposed to do? What in the hell am I supposed to do? Let's build a life. So, having a man was your life. It really it was. Oh my god. Is that pathetic? Yes. I'm trying to block people. Okay, there we go.
I know the music is going to throw you guys off, but while I was editing this, I low key was falling asleep. So I told myself, what can I add to this edit to hopefully wake my chat back up? And I just added Nuck a few buck mix. It don't even make sense, but this is literally for y'all to wake up because I was falling asleep editing this. So let me run that back and get y'all asses up. Let's run it back a little bit.
It really it was. Oh my god. Is that pathetic? Yes. I'm trying to block people. Okay, there we go. Wow. I should call it a night.
She really should have called it a night at this point. She really, really shouldn't. And thank you for the reminders in chat because I see some of y'all saying peanut, peanut. While watching this, low key, I was thinking that, like, Peanut, did you let this bitch get in your stash? Because it did sound familiar to y'all, right? For those who know, you know exactly what I'm referring to. Peanut, keep your fucking stash a bit more secure. And if Chantel gets up here in her next stream and starts asking viewers for internet money, I know it was Peanut. Just for those who know, you know.
I'm okay for a while longer. Yeah, chat sucks now. I'm kidding. Like what, Tracy?
Let me make sure I read Tracy's comment out loud. Chantel, do you want to keep your channel? If so, please stop. People don't find this entertaining. When I tell y'all, Tracy had enough of Chantel's shit that night, because normally, at least maybe I have missed it in the past, I actually have never seen Tracy even give the slightest criticism or really stand up to Chantel and like actually tell her what she needs to hear. At least not during the streams. I doubt she does it privately either, but still. There was a few comments that Tracy made in this stream that she was over it. And there were other viewers who caught on as well and tried to bring it to Chantel's attention, but Chantel didn't care because it's her. I want you guys to know the silence that I left in, because I tried to take out as much as possible, but I need y'all to hear what viewers were hearing. What viewers paid thousands of dollars for. Go ahead, Chantel, say anything, please. Just so y'all know, I press play. Like, it's literally playing right now.
Let me continue what I'm gonna live how I want. Like, if people don't like that I live a certain way, they don't have to follow me. I can't make everyone happy. Hurt myself. How am I hurting myself? Okay, I use it from channel.
Even when she's high as a giraffe's pussy, Chantel will figure out how to block a viewer. She can't reach to end the stream, but she made sure to reach to actually block a few viewers that night.
What else? Who else? I'm hurting my channel. How? Just because I don't want to show myself today? Who cares? Casey, you're so on the verge of being blocked. If I lose monetization, I'm going back to Syria because there's no bills.
When Chantel said that the other day, it was obvious. I don't think anyone was really surprised. But I don't think Chantel is waiting to get demonetized. I think Chantel's still trying to figure that out now. There's a few obstacles she's going to have. Obviously, the rush of backlash. She's going to have to once again get out of this lease and probably face her family. But if Chantel is still in Canada 6 months from now, I'll be shocked. The truth is, I'll be shocked if she makes it into 2026 and she's still in Canada. I'll be shocked.
I need a routine in life. So what else? I'm just, I don't even feel like talking right now. I should probably just get off. I mean, what's the point?
I just want to point out we're an hour and 19 minutes in. And that's the most I could have gotten out of that stream, that hour and a half stream. That's all there was. There was nothing to that. This will probably be the shortest live stream I've ever done. And thankfully, because it's me, at least I have a short live stream because that's all I could give y'all. Versus FFG, because she's a scammer. She did that 15-minute live stream, did a 10-minute live stream. Oh, at least when I give y'all a short live stream, it's because there ain't much there. There's just not much there. A mess. I'm gonna go through some more of the support. Seeing that we have this is actually short. I'm gonna go through a bit, and check with you guys in chat. The thing is, I know a lot of people have been saying it. Seashell, Cindy, Syria doesn't want you. I still think there's a way for Chantel to wiggle her way back in. Let's be real. I still think there's a way for her to wiggle her way back in, but I just don't know what that looks like. I wish Sala would grow a pair and say, no, this is done. Or more importantly, hand in the divorce papers. Because let's not forget, Chantel said recently they're still not divorced. They're still not divorced, y'all. A mess. Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat. It's crazy that YouTube will allow her to televise her eventually. Yeah. That's the thing. There's a lot that is still allowed on YouTube. Sometimes it takes a big a lot of noise for YouTube to pay attention. And even with that, YouTube is flawed in a lot of ways, and YouTube is part of the problem. They help build this beast. Nancy, thank you, Boo. How long will Google allow this? And ads are supporting this with exactly without realizing it. Damn. Just y'all, this is the best advice I could give anyone who's paying attention, because this is what I've done through the years. That's why it's been effective. As frustrating as it can be, if you're someone who in the future wants to take action in any way, just make sure to collect links and timestamps. That's all I'll say. This is not me encouraging anything. It's just telling y'all this is what I've done through the years when I've gotten YouTube's attention. It's a lot of patience, it's a lot of time, but that's what you have to do. The links and the specific timestamps. Chris, I'm gonna say Chris, because what I'm not about to do is have anybody clip me saying that. Nope, nope. But Dusty, I love you, boo. You know I fuck with you, but I'm not letting nobody clip me saying that. Nope. Chris, thank you so much for the gifted membership. The new member, enjoy. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Sweary, thank you so much for 8 months. I'm 5'6", and with all my heart, step on me, Mom. I appreciate you, boo. I'm still stuck on this. Jesus. Thank you so much. Peasant Penguin, thank you so much for the support, boo. Did someone say creamsicle eyes? That everyone likes creamsicles. You're so stunning. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all gas me a little too much. So even when I stream after this, because I'm gonna be streaming Discord or Sunday shows, even when I stream after this, I'm gonna actually wait a little bit to take off my makeup. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I know it sounds so vain and so corny, but when you get that many compliments, bitch, you take your time to take off that makeup. I'm gonna make sure I blot down. Maybe I should FaceTime somebody. I did get a hey big head. Actually, let me not tell my own team. Nothing. Thank you again, boo. Thank you. Mars, thank you so much for the super chat. Chantel lives are my faves. Also obsessed with the orange. Damn. I'm gonna look up an orange palette after this. Let's be honest, she chooses not to get better and love herself. Yeah, it's all a choice. It's definitely all a choice. And thank you so much, Mars. Thank you. I appreciate you loving the Chantel streams, but I'm not gonna hold you. The FFG streams are my new favorite. They really are. Burnett, thank you again, boo. Dying of laughter. I'm actually 5'9" and love Juvia's. Don't you? Check them out for real. Check so for Black Friday. I'll tell you a little bit of what I got. And thank you again, boo. I got some makeup, and then I've been eyeing this Ninja toaster oven and air fryer combo because I've had them separately and I need to save counter space. So I actually been eyeing this Ninja what I just mentioned, and baby, when I tell you I checked out so damn fast, I was so happy. I was so happy. Being this age, that's what gets me happy. My next purchase, I want it to be like a towel warmer, but I don't want to waste my money and not use it as much. But I've always wanted a towel warmer, but I'm going to hold off. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, Lainey. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. One moment. Sorry, this always is behind on me. Sorry, y'all. Alrighty, perfect. Welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. Hold on. Why is my cursor not working? Jesus. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the reminder of the poll. Y'all know I stay forgetting. Because I would have ended this whole stream with that poll still up. Let's see. Ooh, not 1.5. Thank you so much for all the votes. Do you think Chantel will be monetized in 2026? 68% says no, and 32% said yes. And I feel like most of those yeses come from the fact that YouTube does nothing, and they know YouTube won't care. They know they won't care. Hold on, let me actually. Where's Lucy Goosey's comment? Baby, you know how I am. I got to make sure I edit it down. And the truth is, there's not much to it. So I might actually just wait until she goes live tomorrow to tie it into that. But that 10-minute stream, do you see what I just gave y'all today? When do you ever see me live for only an hour and a half? it would be even shorter. I want to actually tie it into another stream. I've been editing something else, but I want to give y'all like a full stream. With Chantel, this was the best that I could do, but I want to make sure I give y'all a full stream. So let me edit that into something else, but I got y'all. You know we're going to go over it. You know we're going to go over that. Let me get to some more. And to anyone I don't get to, thank you again for the support. Thank you. Y'all know I always fall behind. It's my birthday on Tuesday. I turned 24 and my boyfriend took the day off to spend with me, sharing lots of love with everyone. Happy birthday, boo. Can we please, I hope I'm saying your name right. Raina Sarah, can we send some love and happy birthday wishes to Raina Sarah in the chat? And happy birthday, boo. If I'm up here on Tuesday, no super chat needed. And if you are around, please remind me. I'm going to tell you the day of as well. Look at my body. Thank you so much. FFG gets away with a lot of issues because so many people hate her twin Chantel. 100%. That's what it's been for many years. People will dismiss her actions just to make sure they can continue, hating on Chantel, when the truth is you can sit there and say, actually, both of you suck. But it's a concept that some people haven't come around to. Scram. Oh, I actually got your comment earlier. Thank you again, boo. Really, Billy? Thank you. Not the orange is given 6'4". Thank you, boo. Chantel's unflicked bean. Thank you. Damn, Charlie, you looking sweet like chocolate. And them eyes are popping like gold and heavily sweet. Thank you. I don't know what got into y'all on a Sunday, but I appreciate y'all. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Shit. Yeah, that's the thing. Rex, that's one thing that FFG has truly mastered. It's not a good thing, but it's the truth. She perfectly curated a cult following that will ignore anything. What I'm looking forward to in the future, because I have hope it will still come out, whatever recording that her brother hinted to, seeing that it sounds like it's really, really bad, I wonder how much they'll still stick around. Because whatever he was talking about, it does not sound good. So we'll see. We will see. Kemp, thank you. Oh, Kemp, thank you so much. I mean, her brain went outside and her body stayed in. True. And based on her struggles, her body needs to go outside as well. Thank you, boo. Tracy, I appreciate you. Not my husband asking what I'm singing. A classic. A classic. Just say that and don't answer no other questions. Thank you. Just Jamie, I appreciate you. So just so everyone is clear, FFG is not donating anything to the ASPCA next month. The donations will be made by her audience. Thank you for that connection, actually. The goal, and we're going to actually end on that. And thank you for all, because I need to get this edit together because we're going to have to drag this bitch. I'm going to read that again so everyone is clear. FFG is not donating anything to the ASPCA next month. The donations will be made by her audience during the streams. So FFG, that's true because she's doing it through YouTube. It would literally be through her viewers. She scammed her audience for the last 2 years. And her response is to do donation streams while asking them for more money. But is this supposed to mean something because it's going straight to the chair? The audience that she scammed. That's interesting. That is actually very... I'm going to look into that. Does she really still get her AdSense? Because I've never done a charity stream in that way, but I'll look into that. I didn't know that. I thought everything went to the charity. I'll look into it. I do not want to spread any misinformation, but I was pretty sure that even AdSense went to the charity as well, which is one of the reasons why, a lot of creators, when they do these charity streams, they try not to do anything that may be against or maybe get them demonetized. Like they curse less or there's certain clips they don't play. I'm pretty sure AdSense, I'll find out. let's see. Thank you, Reaction Buffet, because I was looking for this. Thank you. That is what you know what she was on that day, just so you know. The clip you're talking about from Chantel, just so y'all know, that was meth. And I'm not kidding. I'm not just throwing out a baseless claim. That night from the Snapchat, I wish I had it on hand. It was meth that night. She did meth that night. And then she started putting up Snapchats. No, just Jamie. I could also be wrong, so I'm gonna just check it out. I just have to do my research. I assumed, but I thought that was the case, but I'll look into it and I'll make sure to have the answers by our next FFG stream. Either we're gonna do the stream she did like an hour or two ago and I'll tie it into another stream that I was working on, or I'll wait for her to go live because I'm really interested to see how FFG reacts. Like, how does a scammer go back to reacting and criticizing someone similar to her, but at this point, not as bad as her? I said this a while ago. FFG is actually more dangerous in a lot of ways than Chantel. So for anyone who's been around all this time listening to me, and you're finally seeing it. But no, that night, Prison Becky, when she was on the meth, this is when she was still with Natter. I don't know if that was the first time she did meth, but it was meth that night. It was meth that night, unfortunately. But the clips, I have the clip. I just have to find it. But y'all, thank you for being here. Hour and a half. I've never done that before, ever, on my platform, to do an hour and a half stream. But that's all Chantel gave us. But I'm going to get to the other edits and I'll be right back here soon. I appreciate y'all so much. Pat Ray, we're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about all that. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to FFG. That's why, once again, I say I'm actually enjoying these FFG streams a lot more than Chantel. So keep y'all notifications on, and I'll catch you on the next one. And trust me, we'll be dog walking the fuck out of Chantel's twin. FFG, the fraud, the scammer, the pussy ass bitch. Bye, guys.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways.
From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me. A, B, C. I can burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. You know, I was gonna I bought red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me. Oh my god. Goodbye.